Imagine feeling every emotion like a storm. A simple, unanswered message devastates you. A missing smile, and you're certain no one loves you anymore. A compliment, and suddenly you fall in love as if that person is your only safe place. This is the story of Sara, a 28-year-old woman, intelligent, creative, deeply empathetic. But she's fighting an invisible battle. Sara lives with borderline personality disorder. Since adolescence, Sara has always felt too much, too sensitive, too impulsive, too desperate for love. She had friends, yes, but every argument turned into a drama. Every separation, an abandonment. When a romantic relationship ended, even after just a few weeks, Sara would collapse. Crying fits, emotional crises, sometimes self-harm. Not to manipulate, not to get attention, but because she felt empty inside. A void that hurt, a void that screamed. Then came Marco. Charming, affectionate, attentive. At first, he was everything to Sara. Finally, someone who truly loved her. But after a few months, things began to change. One night, he forgot to message her goodnight. And in Sara's mind, panic ignited. He's leaving me. He doesn't love me anymore. It's my fault. From that moment, the constant calls began, the obsessive messages, and the sudden crying. Marco was, well, confused, overwhelmed. And when he tried to pull away, Sara felt her world collapse. To her, separation isn't just sadness. It's terror. It's the certainty that she no longer exists, that she has no worth. Sara doesn't know who she is. Her tastes, goals, even her identity shift from one moment to the next. One day she wants to move to another city, and the next she's afraid to even leave the house. When she's okay, she's full of ideas. When she's not, she believes her life is meaningless. I feel empty. I don't know what I want. I don't know who I am. Many people who see Sara judge her as dramatic, too much, or manipulative. But the truth is very different. Sara lives with a disorder that profoundly affects her ability to regulate emotions, build stable relationships, and maintain a consistent sense of self. She lives on the edge of emotional stability, always on the wire. After yet another crisis, Sara finds the courage to seek help. She meets a therapist who looks at her without judgment and says, "What you're feeling has a name, and it can be treated." Through dialectical behavior therapy, or DBT, Sara begins a long journey. She learns to recognize extreme thoughts, to manage emotions, to build healthier relationships. It's not easy. There are setbacks, dark days, but something changes. Sara doesn't heal overnight, but she starts to know herself, to tolerate fear, to trust, to live. Borderline personality disorder is not a choice. It's not a flaw. It's a deep emotional wound that needs understanding, care, and the right tools. People with BPD are not dangerous. They are hurting individuals who feel deeply, love desperately, and need stability and guidance to cope with what overwhelms them. Telling stories like Sara's helps break the stigma. It reminds us that behind every crisis is a person, and that healing is possible with listening, patience, and real connection.